We all agree that players know the game, and they know it well. They're not the richest, the smartest, or the nicest, but damn, women can't resist them. Why? Because they've mastered the art of turning desire into a weapon. They know the game, how to talk, touch, and make women want them. Want to know how they do it? Let's dive in. Number 7, they play with mystery. Players understand that mystery is a drug, and he wields it like a weapon. He never overshares. Instead, he gives just enough to tantalize, leaving her mind to fill in the blanks. He knows women are drawn to the unknown, to the thrill of uncovering secrets, and he builds an aura of intrigue that's impossible to resist. When she asks about his life, he doesn't hand over a roadmap. If she presses him about his past, he might smile and say, "There's a lot to tell, but some stories need the right moment." The ambiguity isn't accidental, it's calculated. Even his appearance plays into this mystique. The player dresses sharp, but there's always something understated about his style. Perhaps it's the watch that's just a little too expensive to mention, or the faint scar on his wrist he never explains. Each detail feeds her curiosity, making her desperate to unravel the man behind the mask. Number 6, the art of subtle domination. A player doesn't force control, he knows it's a turnoff. Instead, he subtly takes charge. His control isn't loud or obvious, it's a quiet power that makes people notice, without him needing to ask. For instance, when he is out together, he takes charge effortlessly. He doesn't ask what she wants to drink, he orders something he knows she'll love. His actions say, "I've got this." And that's exactly what she wants. To feel like she's in the hands of someone who knows the way forward. Even in conversation, he's the one steering the ship. If she's nervous or unsure, he redirects her with ease, shifting the energy to make her feel comfortable and protected. His voice is steady, his gaze unwavering, and his demeanor exudes control without a trace of arrogance. She can't help but surrender to the unspoken power he radiates. If you are enjoying watching the video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates. Number 5, they build tension and let it linger. Tension is the player's playground. He knows that desire is born in the space between what is given and what is withheld. He creates that space and lets it stretch, lets it tighten until she's practically begging for release. He's the master of the touch. His hand hovers near hers, close enough to feel the heat of his skin, but never quite making contact. When he speaks, his words are deliberate, his voice slow and measured, each syllable dripping with unspoken meaning. "You have no idea how much I want to kiss you right now," he might say, locking eyes with her before pulling back with a wicked grin. A player isn't someone who rushes things. He knows how to make her wait. He's comfortable in the silence, letting the tension build until she can't stand it. When he finally makes his move, it hits hard. She's left breathless and craving more. Number 4, they use emotional push-pull dynamics. A player doesn't just play with emotions, he orchestrates them like a symphony. He knows that attraction isn't just about making her feel good, it's about making her feel deeply, about creating an emotional roller coaster that keeps her hooked. One moment, he's showering her with attention, making her feel like the center of his universe. The next, he's distant and aloof, leaving her questioning what she did wrong. This push-pull dynamic isn't accidental. It's a calculated move to make her crave his approval. For instance, after a night of intense chemistry, he might go quiet for a day or two, just enough to make her wonder what's going on. Then, when she's starting to doubt herself, he comes back with a text that's casual but meaningful. "Been thinking about you. Last night was something else." That small validation is enough to reignite the spark, making her feel seen and desired all over again. Number 3, the unapologetic confidence. Confidence is the cornerstone of a player's allure, but it's not the shallow bravado of a man trying too hard. His confidence is unshakable, rooted in self-awareness and experience. He knows his worth, and he doesn't need anyone else to validate it. When he enters a room, he owns it. His posture is straight, his stride purposeful, and his gaze unflinching. He doesn't fidget or second-guess himself. If he locks eyes with her across the room, he doesn't look away. Instead, he holds her gaze, his lips curving into a slow, knowing smile that sends shivers down her spine. In conversation, he speaks with certainty, never apologizing for his opinions or softening his words to make others comfortable. He might say, "I know what I bring to the table." The real question is, can you handle it? It's not arrogance, it's a challenge, one that dares her to step into his world, and she can't resist taking the bait. Number 2, they make every interaction feel intimate. A player has a way of making a woman feel like she's the only person in the room, even if they're surrounded by people. He gives her his full attention, locking eyes with her as if he's looking straight into her soul. When she speaks, he listens, not just to her words, but to the emotions behind them. He'll nod thoughtfully, lean in closer, and respond in a way that shows he truly understands. "That must have been hard," he might say, his voice low and empathetic. "But I can see how it shaped you. It's one of the things I like about you." Even his body language is designed to draw her in. He mirrors her movements subtly, creating a subconscious sense of connection. If she leans forward, so does he. If she touches her hair, his fingers might graze his chin. Number 1, they create a sense of danger and excitement. A player's life isn't normal, it's full of adventure, and that's what makes him so attractive. He's always unpredictable, always on the go, and always looking for the next thrill. Being with him is like jumping into a storm, crazy, exciting, and hard to walk away from. He might text her at midnight with, "Get dressed, I'm picking you up in 20 minutes, without telling her where they're going. Or he might take her hand and lead her through a crowded party, whispering, "Follow me," as if he has a secret the rest of the world isn't privy to. This sense of danger isn't about physical risk, it's about emotional vulnerability, about stepping outside her comfort zone and into his world. She knows he's not the safe choice, but that's exactly why she can't stay away. With him, every moment feels alive, every touch charged with possibility. And when it's over, she's left breathless, her heart racing, and her mind replaying every second of the experience. Because that's what the player does. He doesn't just make her want him, that's why she'll keep coming back, again and again, for just one more taste. So now you know the secrets behind how players make women want them. But here's the real question. What if you could take these strategies and use them for something deeper, something more meaningful? Imagine building a connection so powerful that she falls for you effortlessly, not because of games, but because of genuine attraction. Want to know how? Click on the video, How to Make a Girl Fall in Love with You Effortlessly, and take your first step toward creating a love story. Don't miss it. Hit the like and subscribe button. Until then, signing off from Attraction Alchemist.